Hi guys, it's Miss Khlo'e Ariel. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Hey babies. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my full glam makeup routine. Alright, so my brows are already done. Bring out just a little bit closer to my face. So with that being said, the brows, I'll have to give y'all another tutorial on another day about the brows, but you see the brows. She's eating. Okay, anyway, I used the e.l.f. Power Grip with the niacinamide primer. Did all of my face, did skincare as well, y'all. But let's get into the real details, y'all. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with foundation. I have two choices. I have the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation, and then I have the Danessa Myricks. Okay, not sure I really wanted to use, so I gotta pick. I love both of these, literally both, but I love good Danessa. I'm gonna go with Danessa today. And the reason why I'm gonna go with Danessa is just because these are both great for any full glam. So we're just gonna like so. So it definitely blurs and blurs those pores. This is a foundation I would wear if you need something lightweight, but it's definitely still full coverage. I'm not gonna use too much on the forehead, but we are gonna be using the Juvia's Place blush, cream blush, in the bronze, the cream bronzer. I'm gonna be using the bronzer in the color Amber, the blush, cream blush in the color Very Berry. Okay, I've been wanting to try red blushes, and I finally, once I got that, because I didn't even know they came out, I went to the Ulta store for something else. This is the contour shade as well. It's like, you know, I really stick to certain colors when it comes to blush. We're gonna go in with the bronzer first. So we're gonna start with that.
I liked you better on the first date. I should've said what's wrong in the first place. I don't, cause you always taking it the wrong way. You won't listen, you're too busy playing 2K.
Okay.
I always been down, but you still sleep. And even though I said it now,
So now we're going to blend this out. Alright, so this red berry blush. Alright, so this is so cute, and nobody can convince me otherwise. And I'm still putting on concealer, so don't be scared. I still have other cream products to put on. This is unbelievable. So cute. We're gonna get into our concealers, the concealer shades. So we have the e.l.f. in Deep Cinnamon, the One Size in Dark 3, and then the One Size in Medium Dark 1. And this is the Turn Up the Base Butter Silk Concealer by One Size. Okay, And we also have the hydrating camo concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon. Alright, so we're gonna throw this on first. This is really just a base for the under eye. Yeah.
Should've been peed. I feel it in my soul, yeah, it's so deep. It's so deep, you should know that about me.
Okay. And then in with the blush. Just like so. And I normally don't use 3 different shades of concealer or 3 different layers, but depending on what type of day it is, I don't. But alright, so we see this blending out flawlessly. Now we're going in with the one side. So one side. And we're gonna put this all over the base. Ooh, that was all types of Jada. Morphe. And we're going to pat and bring that up.
Yeah, but that's you was acting rude. I had to ask you if you had a few, cause you always say I got an attitude. Why you talking to me like you be like? Why you always wanna be right? Oh.
Usually I'd stop at this step right here, but because we're gonna go in with a brighter concealer, and I'm not gonna do too much because this is super bright. And like I said, it's super bright, and to blend this out because she's a bright one. And I don't want it to clash with my other concealer colors. So okay, so that's how we got that bright. See, it's not too much, but it's just enough. Gotta know how to do it. And this is super golden anyway, so I didn't think. Alright, so now we're done. Now we are going to set our concealer and make sure everything else is blended out okay, and then we'll get back. We're going in with the one size translucent powder. Okay. I'm going to set her lightly, a light layer of powder to set, and we're going to bake later. Set the forehead. Alright, so now that we have the under eyes and all those places that need to be set, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty bronzer. Okay, and we're gonna bronze up that whole face.
How's your aunt?
I'm gonna bring up the bronzer just a bit with whatever's left on the brush. Remember, we're still going to bake. Okay, so that's done. Now for the Black Radiance palette, this is my ultimate fave from medium to dark, and we're obviously going to go in with that contour shade because yeah, I'm going to take my mirror for this one. I need to be able to see. And this is just to add a little bit more depth to my face. Bronzer creates depth, but a warm tone. Contour is a cool tone. So bronzer is to warm, contour is to cool, if that makes sense. Or to darken, I guess that's the best way to say that. I'm gonna take whatever's left on the brush with the contour and just kind of do that like that. So we're gonna use this to make up for it. This is a pink, like a watermelon pink almost. I'm taking this pink setting powder from Beauty Creations. It's very pink. Now I don't know if it'll show up that pink. We're gonna bake with this actually and see what it's given, because I have not yet tried that pink setting powder trim, so why not? So
I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3 4 times 16.
powder blush, and I'm gonna go with this top color, this deep color right here, and we're going to put some more color back into the face. Okay, I'm highly irritated by that because I really wanted a red blush. Like, I've been looking for a red powder blush because there's so many pinks out there, which there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know why it looks so deep like that on the camera. It's not that deep in person. So I have a lot of pink blushes, and I mean, that's really, other than like orange, that's the only one I really use for real. So I don't have no problem with pink blush, but I already used that. Like, I'm gonna try something different, but it's cool. We're still gonna be on the hunt for a red blush apparently. My e.l.f. Halo Glow powder filter, pressed powder. That's a very long name, in deep warm. And we're just going to kind of mesh all of this together, make sure there's no like sharp lines. Just kind of airbrush everything, make sure it looks nice and blended and airbrushed, really. Okay. Oh, I did not, hold on y'all, The secret to blending your concealer and your blush well together is either with a pressed powder that's the color of your skin tone. And I'm just gonna go ahead and sweep this away. Either your skin tone or just when I say a tad bit, I mean a tad bit lighter than you. Okay, just to make sure everything is well blended. One thing that I was saying I didn't do was kind of clean up this right here, so I'm just use whatever I got left to kind of clean that up right there. And we're gonna swift it away as soon as we literally put it on. That's just to clean it up. Okay. Alright. Now we look his face first, y'all. Alright. Okay, I'm not gonna do the one size setting spray because that is the smell, the fumes is very strong. I don't like how strong it is, and I only wear it unless I just know I'm gonna be outside for a long time, or I know I'm gonna be wearing my makeup for a very long time. This is not that case. So we're gonna use the Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Mystic Spray. These got some long names. Y'all need to cut the names down. Anyway. The only thing I don't like about this one is the mist. It doesn't just come out, like, it doesn't have a consistent mist. It comes out in like little sprays. I don't like that. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, I'm gonna let this dry. We're gonna do a little under eye mascara. And then, gonna be, well, in my lips. Gotta be my lips. Gotta be my lips. So any spots that still have like water or setting spray pieces on it, I'm just gonna pat it in. Out. Just to get rid of, I'm using the bottom of my triangle, not the part with my powder on it. We have the NYX Professional Makeup Line Loud Lip Pencil in Robocon. This is like the darkest brown, and I love dark brown. It looks dark brown on me, so it's dark brown. Then you have the Morphe Drip Glass Glaze. This is in the shade Opalescent Orchid. Okay, and then we gonna Morphe Drip Glass. It's like a very translucent but shea butter lip gloss. All my girlies know about this. So we just gonna layer that. I really just like to put the clear gloss on the top, not too much now, and like right where the brown liner is, that's really where I like to put it. That way I don't have too many layers of gloss on my lips and it won't get thick or cakey. Okay, now we're gonna do a lot of mascara. Whenever I do a look that includes, which I like my makeup a little bit more like either like not minimal but like simple, like, or I like it kind of like nighttime makeup, if that makes sense. So like I wear the black liner, and like, you know, I like it very sultry. That's the word I'm looking for. I like my makeup very sultry. I don't do like cutesy girl makeup, like, you know, like coquette type. I'm not like that. I like it to look very sultry, like, you know, like, yeah. Anyway, So y'all, this is the final look. Let me get this hair together, honey. So this is the final look. Okay, she's very cutesy, very, I mean, she's sitting, she's eating. It for my tutorial, guys, or you know, my routine. If y'all would like to see a more like in-depth or like, you know, creative type of makeup look, then definitely let me know in the comments. I'll definitely get to that, because I want to do more eyeshadow and just like more creative makeup looks. So if y'all want more of that, or y'all want to start seeing some of that, let me know. But this is the final product. Isn't she cute? Isn't she giving? Anyway, bye y'all. Oh wait, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Okay, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Ain't that right? Yeah, period. Okay, and I'll see y'all next time.
Love.